Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sirisha Singh. I am a consultant dermatologist and cosmetic dermatologist. Monsoons is round the corner and it comes with its share of problems for looking after our hair. So what we are going to do today is discuss a few tips on looking after our hair this monsoon. During monsoon, the high humidity coupled with intermittent hot strong sun tends to cause a lot of damage to the hair and leaves our hair looking limp and very unhealthy looking. So this monsoon, shampoo your hair as frequently as you need to keep it clean. It is purely a myth that frequent shampoo causes damage to the hair, and you can shampoo your hair every other day or even every day if necessary, whatever it takes to keep your hair nice and clean and shiny looking. Follow up every shampooing with a decent use of a conditioner. Use the conditioner in the lower half of your hair length. Gently run the conditioner along your hair shafts. Try and let the conditioner stay on your hair shaft for a couple of minutes before you wash it off. Wash off both the shampoo and the conditioner with lukewarm water or cold water. Try and avoid using very hot water as it tends to damage the hair shaft and as it tends to make your hair shaft brittle and more prone to splits. After you've shampooed your hair and conditioned your hair, towel dry your hair to wring out any excess water from the hair and let the hair air dry. And it is advisable to let the hair air dry or dry naturally even if you are planning to set your hair and use a hair styling product on your hair. Once the hair is reasonably dry, you can either untangle it by running your fingers through the wet hair, or you can untangle it by using a comb which is made of white wooden teeth. Avoid using a plastic comb and avoid using a hairbrush on your hair while the hair is still wet, as it tends to make the hair shaft more prone to splits, and it also tends to dislodge the hair sitting in the hair follicle and can enhance hair fall. If you need to use a styling product on your hair, try and minimize the use of styling products like your gels, mousses on your hair shaft. And if you need to set your hair with a hair dryer, use a hair dryer after the hair is completely air dried. Apply a little amount of serum on the hair. You can also moisten it a little bit. Place the hair dryer in the lowest settings. Try and attach a diffuser to the hair dryer and place the hair dryer about 6 to 7 inches away from the hair shaft to minimize the heat injury to the hair. A lot of people also experience increased hair fall during monsoon. If you are one of those people, do not panic. You are amongst many who experience the same. What you could do is visit your dermatologist, who would be able to give you a shampoo which contains some peptides or some agents which increase the blood supply to the scalp, and thereby they can reduce the hair fall to your scalp. Eating a diet which is rich in proteins like your chicken, meats, eggs, fish and pulses could also help to reduce hair fall. Your dermatologist may also prescribe you some vitamins, particularly vitamins containing biotin, to strengthen the roots of your hair follicles. Another very common problem that people have is an increased risk of scalp infections. The scalp infections could be both bacterial scalp infections and fungal scalp infections. The bacterial scalp infections present as small lumps on the hair, and they occur where the hair shaft originates from the scalp. And you can feel it like a tiny pimple which is painful to touch. A fungal infection typically appears as a round patch which could be flaky in appearance, or it can also be red in appearance, and fungal infections are usually associated with itching or irritation of the scalp. If you suffer from a bacterial or a fungal scalp infection, it is advisable to see your doctor and treat it as early as possible to minimize the risk of hair fall. These infections are particularly common in people who tend to have an oily scalp, in people who suffer from an underlying problem like diabetes, and also in people with a poor hygiene or a poor nutritional status. If you still have any queries regarding your hair during monsoons, feel free to contact me. My contact details are given in the description box below. Thank you.